ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking back hits. Subscribe.
Where are my McFarlane babes?
Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends figure review on the Marvel Legends Infinite series, Avengers, Age of Ultron, Hulkbuster, Build-A-Figure, Wave, Marvel Now, Iron Man. If you're trying to pick up this wave, you can pre-order it.
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
Now, I like how the packaging varies between these figures. This one has the Avengers logo right up here and right over there. On the side, you can see Iron Man right there lifting off, and then on the back, you can see the figure. There's a read-up. If you want to read it, pause it now. Here's the other figures from the wave, and then there's the same image of Iron Man right over there. All right, let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Marvel Now Iron Man out of the packaging, and yes, we are getting another repaint. Here's the Mark IV movie Iron Man figure, so it is the same exact mold. They did use the fisted hand on this one as opposed to having two open hands, but it's a pretty cool figure. I do like it. This is actually one of my very favorite movie body molds for Iron Man, so I'm glad that they went with this one for this particular figure. Then there is a Mark V repainted Iron Man that was black and gold as well, and I almost picked that up as my fake Marvel Now Iron Man, so I am definitely glad to see this, but this wave does have a ton of repaints. So I think the paint came out pretty good on this head sculpt. You can see a tiny little bit of black in between the eyes over there, but I do like that we get yellow paint with red trim. And then you can see those little bolts are painted black over there, or they just skipped on gold paint around those areas, you know, so it would be black. I like how that mouth section looks. So yeah, I really dig the head sculpt. If you want a gold comparison, here's the Mark IV gold compared to this Marvel Now gold. This one looks like it's a little bit brighter. And in case you're wondering, you can pop this off just like you can with the Mark IV and put on the Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt right there where he's got his shades. It looks a little weird still. I mean, it looked just as weird on this one, you know, so I don't know. It works, I guess. But looking at the rest of the paint apps on this guy, I do like how the gold looks throughout. The gold looks very solid. This deco over here looks pretty good. But these sections look weird. Yeah, these are supposed to kind of have some sculpting around them, I think. I don't know, just having that red dot right there, it just looks just a little lazy. I don't know. I don't know what they could have done to make it look a little bit cooler. Maybe put like a little bit of a lighter red in the middle of each of these. I don't know, I think that would have given it some depth, you know. And then of course the figure's lacking paint on the very back over here. So I guess this one didn't make the budget cut for gold on the back of the figure. It's just really doesn't have much at all on the back over here. You get some gold right over here, but that is it for the back of it. But the front looks good. Yeah, the front looks alright. You get some gold right there, you know, gold, cool, red, cool. Pegels at the bottom of the feet, cool. Now the articulation on this figure is actually pretty good, but there are some downsides to it. For instance, these shoulder pads over here, yeah, they pop off very easily on this particular figure. It's very, very annoying. They're very loose and they just pop off really easy. But the head does look up pretty well, and you can get them to look down pretty far. You get side to side movement over here. Shoulders move outward, they move forward. Biceps swivel, double jointed elbows. Wrist move side to side, they hinge forward and back. You get a diaphragm joint over here that turns side to side, crunches forward only a little bit and moves back a little bit more so. You do get some pivot right over here too, and then you get these hip joints right over here, and I really do like that sculpted work right there within the hip joint. That's really awesome. But that moves outward. To get it to move forward, you kind of have to rotate it around so it's like a Y joint. Well, it is a Y joint. You get these upper thigh swivels right over there. Double jointed knees, bends in pretty far. And then the ankle rotation is very weak on this figure. It only rotates side to side a little bit. It kind of wiggles forward and back, and it kind of wiggles like a pivot, but I don't know, none of that really counts. I don't know, it's just not good enough on the ankle. So Marvel Now Iron Man is a little on the short side. He stands just under 6.5 inches tall. Then here's Marvel Now Iron Man compared to the Mark IV Iron Man, which this figure is based off of, and seeing these two side by side, I can actually really appreciate how much gold they added to this figure. There's a lot more gold paint on this figure over here than this one, even on the toes over there, so it's not too bad. On the back, oh, womp womp. And then seeing this figure next to the Avengers Age of Ultron Mark 43 Iron Man, you can see how he's just a little bit shorter. Then here's Marvel Now Iron Man compared to some other Marvel Now Avengers figures, and I think this is looking really cool. And then here's Marvel Now Iron Man compared to all the other figures from the wave, and I think this is a pretty decent wave, even though it's full of repaints over here. We do get new sculpted areas right there on Valkyrie, along with the new chest section right there on Doctor Strange, but for the most part, it's all repaints except for the Hulkbuster, which I think is okay. There's a lot of work put into that Hulkbuster figure, and I like it. And again, if you want to see a review of the figures from the Spider-Man wave that just came out, check out JC's channel, link below. And then here he is next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. So I can understand why why people would be upset with this figure, with it being a repaint and all, but for me, I can't be too mad at it because I do like this body mold. So when they repaint figures that I like, I can't get too pissed off. Anyway, I hope you guys liked my review. If you did, please hit the like button, click any of these boxes over here for more Shart in your face. Thanks for checking out my Patreon account, link below. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
Make the budget cut, I guess, for